all the disrespect before you play back. Button check. Button check.
What is up, Butt Check family? Welcome back to yet again a beautiful day, a beautiful Thursday. There is so much going on, man. I already dropped a video earlier this morning. I missed yesterday, by the way. So I dropped one earlier this morning. That's on the channel. We got like at least 2 more that I got to do today. That's how much information is coming out. But look, so we're going to drop this one. I don't imagine that I'm going to be able to get that 3rd one out by tonight. So what I'll do is I'll drop this one and I'll drop another button check early tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that one. We got so much information. Chapters down below, sub button right there. With all that being said, let's get them. Let's go. All right, first up for them Capcom overlords. We talking about Capcom 12 pay-per-view has finally been changed. We just got an answer. I think it was late last night. Buttons that need to be checked. This one's going viral right now, among other things. And I know what you're gonna say. There's other things happening right now too. Trust me, I'm gonna get to all of this. But now let's check this, because I've been waiting, y'all. I've been on the website, literally refresh, because I wanted to see what the hell are they gonna do about this pay-per-view. Apparently they have an apology along with the compromise. Let's check it out. I've read some comments, so I kind of figure where they're going with this, but I have not seen this video yet. Let's check it out.
皆様こんにちは。カプコン e スポーツの事業部門を担当しております田淵と申します。
Hey, so this is the gentleman in charge of the Capcom esports division. So this is the man we hate. We've been looking for somebody to blame. It's this man right here. He's the captain of the ship, baby. This is the esports division manager or chairman. What did he say? He's in charge of the esports division. We hate this month. I'm just playing. I'm being extra right here. But it's good to put a face. I didn't know who he was. Let's go.
カプコンカップ12およびストリートファイターリーグワールドチャンピオンシップ2025の
Well, he's saying basically today he would like to share an update regarding the pay-per-view. Let's go.
視聴チケット新価格についてのお知らせです。発表までお時間をいただきましたことを深くお詫び申し上げます。
Okay, right there. He's apologizing. He's like, first, I want to sincerely apologize for taking time to make this announcement. Basically saying, we know you guys been waiting, so we're sorry it took so long.
本大会のライブ視聴有料化発表後に皆様からいただいたご意見を真摯に受け止め、カプコン社内各所とも
He said, we carefully reviewed many opinions and discourse after thorough discussion across various departments within Capcom.
に協議を行いました結果、ライブ視聴チケット価格を
have decided the following to revise the ticketing, or I'm sorry, the pricing for the live pay-per-view right here.
新たに変更する
For
こ
the
と、
live viewing
ま
tickets.
たストリートファイター6での連動施策を実施することを決定いたしました。まず本大会のライブ視聴チケットの
All right, first regarding the new pricing for the tickets, let me enlarge this because this is
価格設定についてです。発表当初は日本国内のストリートファイター
okay. Check this out. 2-day event, 2 days, Capcom 12. Okay, so Saturday and Sunday. So I guess the finals is this top 16, 1,500 yen. That's $10. Okay, Street Fighter League single day live viewing ticket was priced at 4,000 yen.
グローバルにおける
However, after reviewing pricing structures and cost of living standards across worldwide or wide range of global content, okay, that's what's up.
さまざまなコンテンツの価格や物価水準を調査し、一律の価格設定でも世界各地域
We have reevaluated the pricing to ensure that fans around the world can more easily enjoy the event.
の方々に視聴していただきやすいよう日本語配信、英語配信において
As a result, we have set unified pricing for both Japanese and English broadcasts.
価格を設定しました。ワンデイ単品チケッ
New
ト
prices are as follows. 1-day ticket, 900 yen, tax included. 2-day set ticket, 1,500 yen. Once again, that's about $10.
が税込み900円、2days セットチケットが税込み1500円とし、本日よりライブ配信
These tickets will be available for purchase starting today on the live stream platform over there at Spawn.
プラットフォームスポーンにて販売いたします。そして YouTube お
In
よび
addition, for the 3 days of Capcom 12 group stage matches from March 11 to the 13th,
Twitch のカプコン公式チャンネルにて当初より無料配信としていた
which were originally planned as free broadcasts on Capcom's official YouTube and Twitch channels.
3月11日から13日のカプコンカップ12グループ予選の3日間およびストリー
As
ト
well as Day 1 as Street Fighter League World Championship.
ファイターリーグワールドチャンピオンシップ2025予選1日目
We
に
will be making a special change. Okay, what's up?
つきましては
Oh, it says up here, co-streaming allowed. Okay, to allow the global Street Fighter community to enjoy the tournament in as many ways as possible.
全世界のストリートファイターコミュニティの皆様にさまざまな形で大会観戦をよりお楽しみいただくためどなたでも制限なくミラー配信を
We will permit unrestricted co-streaming for anybody during this period. What?
行っていただけるよう本期間に
Wait, through Wednesday through the 15th? No application needed. So anybody can stream from the 11th through the 13th to Friday. Okay, that's what's up. We will permit unrestricted co-streaming for anybody during this period.
限り従来のコーストリーム規定を変更いたします。また今シーズンも中国における地域パ
Furthermore, this season will once again collaborate with our regional partners in China, which, if you guys don't know, this right here, is it called Kuaishu? They're actually, well, I'll talk about this. I just learned about them. I guess there's some type of TV station or app or something in China. So over there, they actually get to watch this for free. They don't even got to mess with the pay-per-view. The Chinese FGC, they just get to watch it for free.
パートナーと連携いたします。前回のカプコンカップおよびストリートファイターリーグワールドチャンピオンシップから引き続き本大会の中国を対象とした中国語での実
Chinese live broadcast featuring commentary
況解説番組の制作ライブ
and analysts for audience in China will be produced and streamed by Kuaishu, if I'm saying that correctly. And once again, that is free for them.
配信をクワイショーチャンネルで行っていただきます。詳細はクワイショー社からの発信情報をご確認ください。最後に
Lastly, I would like to introduce our collaborative initiatives with Street Fighter 6.
松本プロデューサーお願いします。
Okay, Masamoto, let's go.
皆さんこんにちは。
I
ス
love
トリートファイター
Masamoto because he dresses like a Mexican from Los Angeles. I'm from that West Coast. He dresses like a cholo, you know what I'm saying? Like that, like the essays with the one button up here. Like, I love his style, man. Anyway, let's continue.
6プロデューサーの松本です。現在開発部門と e スポーツ部門が連携してタイトルからも e スポーツ展開をサポートできる
The development team and esports team are starting to work closely together to support esports initiatives directly from the game itself.
取り組みを進めています。本大会における取り組みとしてはタイトルをプレイして
For
くだ
this,
さ
we're preparing a feature that will allow players to enjoy watching the tournament from within the game.
っている皆さんにゲームの中でも観戦を楽しんでいただけるよう準備を進めています。具体的には3月
Oh,
14
this
日
is
の
Battle Hub live streaming trial at Battle Hub. Notice, you see, since the trial and the stream, there may be cases where streams will be cut off several times. Okay, rewind, archive viewing not available, no commentary, limited viewer capacity. Because I was thinking that if they're going to do a trial in the Battle Hub, because they were talking about allowing people to be in the game watching tournaments, which is dope as hell. But you would imagine there's going to be some growing pains. It's probably going to crash a few times. And like I said right here, limited viewer capacity. Specifically on March 14th, Capcom 12 finals. Let's continue.
カプコンカップ12決勝戦と3月15日ストリートファイターリーグワールドチャンピオンシップ2025決勝
And
戦
on March 15th, Street Fighter League World Championship.
の2日間先日実装されたバ
We
ト
will be
ル
using the newly implemented Battle Hub live streaming feature.
ハブの新機能ライブ配信機能を活用し大会の模様をライブ配信いたします。バトルハブの配信機能におい
Saying
て
there might be some limitations regarding the viewing content, which we were just talking about.
このような注意点やご覧いただける映像内容の一部制限はありますがゲーム内においてもなるべく多くの方々に本大会を楽しんでいただければと思います。そして有料ライブ視聴チケットをご購入いただいた方へも
Right there. In addition, we have prepared a special bonus for those who purchase the paid live viewing ticket. Okay, what's the special bonus? Special color for Rashid? What? This is a special bonus. No, its redemption period code is valid. So they're trying to give a little something away. To use a special color, you must own Rashid Outfit 1. Each code can only be redeemed once. Even if your Capcom ID, even if your Capcom ID is linked to multiple platforms. Okay, continue.
特典を用意しています。こちらのラシードの特別カラーになります。めちゃめちゃかっこいいので、手に入れてほしいです。視聴チケットを購入して選手の活躍をみんなで応援しましょ
う。He said, "Thank you for the continued support."
元プロデューサーありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
今後もカプコン e スポーツはストリートファイターにおける大会シーン、競
He
技
said, "Continue going forward. We'll do our best to work as one company to support the growth and expansion of the competitive and tournament scene for Street Fighter."
シーンの成長と拡大のためにカプコン全社一丸での取り組みとして皆様のご期待にお応えできるよう取り組んでまいります。また e スポーツの振興につながる取り組みを強力に推進し
So strongly promote initiatives that contribute to the development of the esports ecosystem as a whole. And you can clearly see he's reading off some cue cards. All right, let's continue.
e スポーツ産業全体の発展に寄与してまいります。引き続き
We sincerely appreciate your continued support. Is this sincere? Is this sincerity? Is reading? If you're reading it off a teleprompter, is that sincerity? I mean, it could be this. I mean, it could be his words. He could maybe just not be a good public speaker. He is, because he's dressed like a Mexican from Los Angeles. But either way, let's continue. Come on.
支援を賜りますよう心よりお願い申し上げます。
Thank you. All right, there you have it. The bow, the please forgive us. FGC is reacting. How you think they're reacting? I'm assuming, because I've only read a couple. I haven't read too many. I'm assuming you're going to get a little bit of everything, because that's the way the FGC is, baby. We a melting pot. Right here, you say, charging for this at all is the problem, not any actual price. How you feeling about that? Charging for this is the problem. It's not actually the price. And then pricing is pretty fair, to be honest. And there's also a free view on the hub, which is good. Let's see how it turns out. Then you basically deleted your international audience with this pay-per-view model. Shame. And they made it free in the Battle Hub, which is the best possible pivot/compromise based on their contract. First come, first serve basis with no commentary. I'll be in the queue in the Battle Hub. If it fails, I'm sure next year it'll be different. And this is a good middle ground for everybody. $10 is not bad for the price, and co-streaming is allowed as well as watching the finals in the Battle Hub for free. It is better, but I'm still never going to pay to watch Capcom Cup. Pretty much every single other esports in the major event, like in the World Cup, are free to watch because it helps grow the scenes. Capcom needs to stop killing their own growth here. Damn, that last one kind of hit pretty hard, right? Talking about, some people saying it's better. Let's be real, it's a good compromise, but I'm never gonna pay. This is what the last comment is saying. I'm never gonna pay because pretty much every other esports major, like the World Cup, are free to watch because they know it grows the scene. Capcom needs to stop killing their own scene. How you feeling about that? Then I see Incross as well saying, an okay attempt at compromise, but ultimately the pay-per-view will always conflict with how the CPT was designed and stifle long-term growth in the West. That said, the reaction from the Japan audience is enough to assume they'll be happy with the trade-off. It's unfortunately the reality of it. So apparently, a lot of people are saying, including Incross, that they're seeing like a lot of Japan FGC reacting, and they're like head over heels. They're like, thank you so much, this is amazing. Hell, I'll buy 5. I even saw that comment where like, I'm gonna buy multiple and share it with my friends. So that's why you're seeing these type of comments where people are like, it's a wrap. Like, if Japan loves this change this much. Continuing on, others like, my sample is roughly 100 quote retweets from the Japanese community showed great enthusiasm toward the decision. The Battle Hub, Capcom's managements, and several people claiming they're gonna buy multiple tickets. That's what I was just saying. They're gonna buy multiple tickets to support the event. We're cooked. I even see Brian F weighing in as well, saying Cap Cup 2-day finals pay-per-view price cut from 40 to 10. Yeah, that's what I was saying, 40. Testing Battle Hub streaming of finals free in game. limited spots. There's an acknowledgement of the original issue with no regional pricing and a strong emphasis on the esports and dev team looking to more closely collab. And I think he adds more down here. Yeah, right here, saying there's an objective improvement overall. And I do appreciate the thorough response acknowledging the issues with the pay-per-view and the disconnect with the dev team. However, at the end of the day, it's still pay-per-view. This means no restreams and no content covering the finals using the footage. And that's a big point right there when he says this means no restreams and no content covering the finals using any footage. So you could pay for it. Yes, you know, like you said, it's a good compromise. $10, you could watch it. You could co-stream up until like the first 3 days, but the final, what I'm trying to say is that's cool. But the last 2 days, you got to pay to play. Now, they did lower it to the 10 bones. How you guys feeling about that? But Brian's point is like, there's still no restreams or content coverage for the last 2 days. So even if you pay to play for all the content creators in the world, you still can't leak any footage or audio or anything like that. You could basically, remember how I covered, what did I cover? I covered Japan's grand finals for Street Fighter League. I covered it here on the channel, and I used everything but footage, right? I used the players' reactions, their speeches, the tweets, and some of you said you appreciated it, but others were like, it was a little lackluster. But I could only work with what I had. That's basically the same case for the cup. It's gonna happen and nobody's gonna see shit, even if you pay for it. You're not gonna see shit on this internet for like a week or two. I think it's like 14 days. Then wrapping it up right here with Incross, he says, Capcom Cup 12 update vibe check. $10 ain't so bad. See you in the Battle Hub. Let's all sail the high seas. Still don't care. You know what? I'm gonna say, just for the sake of argument, I'm gonna click on it because I wanna see the results. He got over 600 votes. I'm gonna choose $10 ain't bad. 20%, oh, I still don't care. 30% wins. 34%, I'm sorry. I still don't care. You got 20%, then that's the lowest. The lowest is $10 ain't bad, and I still don't care is number one. But honestly, here's my honest thoughts about this, because you still see a lot of comments like, holy fuck, this is bullshit, absolutely disgraceful. Esports has pushed a lot of the consumers like me out of the market. First time since 2018. I don't care about the CC. Do you realize you're slowly killing the game? Make a dog shit pitch, then provide less dog shit. One equals profit, and then people praising you for that. And if nobody complained about Capcom or tagging them, then the $40 indeed such an opportunist piece of shit. Remember from the beginning we were talking about what if they changed the price? Well, first of all, what if they took it all the way together? That would be great. Perfect world, right? But most of us knew that wasn't gonna happen. So what if they dropped the price? What would you be comfortable with? Some people said $19.99. Some people were like, if they could drop it like by $20, I might rock with it. I honestly think, or I honestly didn't think, y'all, that they were gonna drop it that low. I really didn't. I didn't think they were gonna go $10. In a normal pay-per-view atmosphere, like if this was already the norm, you know, because Street Fighter League Japan, they've been behind a paywall for a while as far as like their grand finals. If we were already in that type of situation of a pay-per-view atmosphere, I would think, oh, this is a win-win. And you're saying I can co-stream, I would be like, this is great. Part of me already, when I saw that $10 price, I was like, shit, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, I might do it after all, right? But the reality is what everybody else is saying, like, it's still pay-per-view at the end of the day. The fact that we're even doing this, and it's probably gonna continue being in Japan because of this, just means that it's not gonna go away anytime soon. What happens? Do more people make stances? Does it affect their numbers? If I had to take a guess, me being honest, I think a lot of people are gonna start caving. Now, we read these comments on Twitter of people being pissed off. I get it. But I guarantee you, this number dropped to $10, just got a lot more people in the FGC to purchase this shit. I guarantee it. Because even myself, once I saw that, I was never gonna pay $40, never. But the moment I saw that $10, in my mind, I was like, especially for me, I'm a content creator. It's my livelihood, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wanna know. I wanna know what's cracking, you know what I'm saying? I'm a fan, you know what I'm saying? But the whole thing like, well, how do you support now? Because you're against the pay-per-view. Fucking dilemmas. I just want to play some video games. There it is one more time, Butt Check family. Thank you guys for joining me. Appreciate the mad love. How y'all feeling? Capcom apologizing that they got the compromise, and also what stood out is they said the devs and the esports division is going to work closely to be as one. Because remember, it didn't feel like that. Even the devs were like, we don't know what the hell's going on over there earlier or later last year, right? But now we're here, so hope, glass half full. Glass half full, we'll see what happens. Either way, we got so much more news coming out. Expect an early button check tomorrow. And as always, I don't know what it is, but I know somehow, some way, it's about to get better. Love y'all forever. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.